You have exactly 100 days to lock in for summer. And the truth is, those 100 days are gonna pass whether you do anything with them or not. Every year, people say the same thing. This is the summer I'll finally get in shape. This is the year I'll finally get disciplined. And this time, I'll finally change. And then summer comes and nothing changes. You're still in the same spot. Same habits, same excuses, same life. Now, if you're watching this today, there's actually 100 days until summer, which means you still have time. But if you're watching this on some random day in the future, that's fine too, because this video isn't really about the summer. It's about discipline. Here's the thing that most people fall into. You feel behind, so you watch something motivating. For a moment, you feel like things might actually change. And then tomorrow comes, and you go right back to your normal habits. Scroll, skip the gym, eat whatever, sleep late, repeat. If you lock in for the next 100 days, your body will change, your confidence will change, and more importantly, you'll start to expect more from yourself. Here's how you lock in just 4 steps. The first one is sleep. Before we talk about workouts or diets or anything else, sleep has to come first. Because a lot of people are trying to fix their life while they're only getting 4 to 5 hours of sleep every single night. They stay up late scrolling, watching random videos, doing nothing important. Then they wake up the next day exhausted and still expect themselves to be disciplined. But when you're tired, everything becomes harder. Training feels harder. Eating well feels harder. Even focusing on simple tasks feel harder. Your brain just isn't working the same way it should. Sleep affects your hormones, your energy, your mood, and even your cravings. So if your sleep is bad, your discipline will be worse. If you're serious about changing your life over the next 100 days, start there. Pick a time you go to bed and stick to it. When you start sleeping better, things just get easier. You have more energy, you think more clearly, and the habits that felt hard before don't feel as hard anymore. The second thing is lifting. A lot of people get stuck here because they think they need the perfect workout program before they start. They spend hours looking up routines and trying to figure out the best split they should follow. Push-pull legs, upper lower, full body. There's so many different types of splits you can do. The most important one is to stick with one and to keep at it. Because our body doesn't really care about having the perfect program. What it responds to is consistency. You don't need a complicated routine. 3 to 5 days in the gym is enough for most people. Focus on the basic movements, squats, presses, pulling movements. Track the weight to lift and try to improve slowly over time. Maybe it's 1 more rep this week, maybe it's 5 more pounds next week. When you do that consistently for months, your body has no choice but to change. People with great physiques didn't find some secret workout. They just kept showing up long enough for the results to appear. The third thing is food. A lot of people genuinely believe that they eat pretty well until they actually track it. A snack here, a drink there, a few bites while you're cooking, those small things add up quickly. Tracking your food doesn't mean you need to obsess over every calorie. It just gives you awareness. When you know roughly how much you're eating, it becomes much easier to stay consistent. At the very least, try to hit your protein every single day and have a rough idea of your calories. Training tells your body it needs to change. The food you eat is what allows it to happen. Without both of those things working together, progress becomes really slow. The fourth thing is eliminating your distractions. It's so easy to lose hours scrolling without even noticing it. One video becomes another, 10 minutes becomes an hour, and those hours could have been used for training, meal prepping, learning something useful, or building the life you say you want. And honestly, I'd be lying if I said I didn't struggle with that too. We're all fighting the same distractions. The difference is whether you let them control your life. We only get one life, one body, one chance to see what we're actually capable of. How do you not want to know what your full potential looks like? Because imagine you're 80 years old and you're on your deathbed and you realize you never even came close to the best version of yourself. Not because you couldn't, but because you kept putting it off. Another year passed, then another, then another. And then eventually you're sitting there thinking, in another life, I could have looked like that. In another life, I could have seen my full potential. But why not this one? Because the truth is, there isn't another one. This is the only one you get. 1 day of discipline doesn't do much, but 100 days can change everything. So don't try to change your entire life tonight. Just win today. Go to bed earlier, train once, track your food, delete one app that wastes your time. Small promises you actually keep build real discipline. Then tomorrow you do it again, and then the next day. In 100 days, summer is coming either way. Those 100 days are gonna pass whether you use them or not. So the real question is the one we started with. Who are you gonna be when summer comes? The one who locked in, or the one who wishes they started today?